Cassandra Martinez with Hollywood First Look, and today I'm chatting with Grammy-nominated music producer and film director Martin Shore and renowned guitarist Ian Neville about their film, Take Me to the River, New Orleans. Let's take a first look.
This is the origins of where it all began. We created rock and roll. We created swing.
You gotta know where you're coming from.
For those who don't know, I will learn you quick. It's been passed down for many, many years from Congo Square when the slaves used to play on Sunday.
And you had different groups, the rhythms and the music of the home country.
Martin, so New Orleans has always been known for music, of course. And now with a new movie hitting theaters around this time when festivals are happening, like, what is that for you to be able to showcase that through film?
Well, we want to showcase the rich musical culture, history, legacy, the heritage of New Orleans. And the record and the film is kind of an open invitation. It's a warm-up to having you come and experience it live here in New Orleans and really immerse yourself in the culture and the adventure of going around and exploring New Orleans.
Ian, what is it like for you to be working with fellow musicians and to really celebrate everything that New Orleans has to offer?
To work with other New Orleans musicians, we have a very close-knit family vibe between all of us. And for it to be so quiet in the city for the past few years just felt all kinds of wrong. And this film gets to showcase how we all come together in our creative process and is captured through so many organic moments. And this film, I think it expressed it really well.
What was it about New Orleans before you started filming that you're like, you know what, that's next step. Take me to the river, let's go to New Orleans.
Well, New Orleans is the first world music. It took influences from around the world and mixed it together based on being at the mouth of the Mississippi and where people entered into our country. It was kind of a breeding ground of bringing all these different influences together and creating this wonderful musical gumbo that has turned into one of the world's most precious cultural jewels.
Now let's talk about, I don't know if it's, to call it festival season. It feels like it's from spring all the way through summer. For people that have never been to New Orleans or experienced that at all, Ian, what is that like?
Yeah, festival season counts for like 2 or 3 of our seasons. It's like festival season and hurricane season. That's only 2 some years. This year we're kicking it off with French Quarter Fest, and then we're rolling right into, okay, we got Jazz Fest, and then we got Bayou Boogaloo, the Satchmo Fest, the Po' Boy Fest, Essence Fest, the Tales of the Cocktail, Beignet Fest. It's just almost too many to list all right here, right now. It's no shortage of music and food and just random New Orleans activities to get into when you come down here and visit.
If you could give people advice who've never been, like what would be the number one thing to keep in mind as you experience everything over there?
Number one thing to keep in mind when visiting New Orleans. That's a really good question. I'm gonna say start with a plan, but be ready to deviate and go with the flow once you do get here. Come with some kind of idea of what you think you want to do, whether it be a music destination or a museum or something, or just eat all you can see. And don't be scared to go with the flow of whatever happens when you do get here, though.
Eat all you can see. Ooh, that's perfect. I love that.
That's
so
some
much.
people's plan when they get here, you know?
I love that.
Rhythms and stuff started to melt.
They would communicate, so the music became the language.
25 brand new tracks. It features almost 100 New Orleans musicians. One of the tunes that was appropriate to what Ian said is called Improvise. And that actually was the only song that all the producers of the film played on. It's Anders Osborne song. And it's a perfect theme to what to expect when you come here is just improvise, go with it, just start walking. It's an adventure all the time to immerse yourself in the culture here. And again, the film and the record are meant to be an invitation.
Take Me to the River New Orleans is now playing in select theaters. And for more information on New Orleans' upcoming festival season, visit neworleans.com. I'm Amy Cassandra Martinez, and I'll see you guys next time.
Stop changing, but it never stops staying the same.